I was really looking forward to playing GreedFall because mainly it is set in a really interesting environment with a really interesting story. And there are several things that I think make this game extremely intriguing, but unfortunately none of them are realized. There's several really deep ideas, and then it ends up just being kind of a flat execution in the game. The first one is the story where you are like a colonial person coming in, and there's the natives, but then there's also two other colonial powers. One is super religious, one is very scientific. You are the merchants. Everyone's trying to get their piece of the island, and the selling point of this game is that you have these very difficult choices to make to decide if you're going to side more with the natives, kind of Avatar style, or more the law and order modernity style.
But I want to know about gameplay. Is the gameplay good? Should you play it?
Well, let me finish with the story. The problem is that it's really clear which side you should support, and the choices are not that influential in the end. For example, you can have lots of different followers from the different civilizations, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. Like, they'll be just as happy to attack their comrades as to attack the supposed enemies of their civilization. So it just starts feeling really superficial. Gameplay, you would like the idea because it's a bit Souls-like. There are bosses, there's kind of, you have to master the combat, but the most deal-breaking thing about a Souls-like game is how smooth is the gameplay.
Yeah.
And the problem is there's like a little bit of a delay.
Delay for what?
When you're attacking or dodging or trying to change your weapon or something, and it's just enough of a delay that it makes it feel like you have to anticipate what the enemy is going to do. Otherwise, there's not much that you can do. And because you have a gun, if you stockpile enough bullets, spoiler alert, you can just kind of keep your distance and just fill the enemies full of bullets.
Is there any difficulty levels?
Yes, there are quite a few, but I'm on normal. So to be fair, it was very challenging in the beginning, but then it got pretty easy, and once you start finding the right armor. So lots of interesting ideas, but the most important thing for me that is going to be according to the style of the player, it's not at all open world. It's one of these not even semi-open world. There's like lots of different locations you can visit. But I was really excited about exploring this beautiful, exotic, diverse island. And it's basically, you're just told, okay, go there. Kind of Kingdoms of Amalur style, but even more restricted. I've probably played it about 25 hours, but I've done lots of side quests, and I'm probably like 5 hours from the end, I would say, because now I'm focused on the main
about 30
quest.
hours. I don't know.
Lots of interesting ideas, but pretty much everything that got me excited about playing it was not really realized, and honestly I don't even know if I'll be interested in the second one unless they make it more open world. If it was possible to actually explore, then I would be in, because I'm a big explorer. But with the current setup, if it seems like it's the same kind of style, I probably won't be playing the sequel, and I'm not hating it, but yeah, I can't recommend it.
No. So even though you're saying you're still going to finish the game, you're not recommending it to others? That's surprising.
I still want to finish it because that's the goal that I came into. I don't want to give up on it at this point. And maybe the story will like come through with something, but so far all the choices don't seem to be very deep. So unfortunately, keep an eye on the design of GreedFall 2, but at this point, yeah, it falls short of what I thought it would be.
Caleb, well done. You just made a freestyle review while live.
There you go.
We will release this separately, and you should just know that we are about free games on Epic.
Which
and this
is not.
Sometimes, rarely, we review other games because we are gamers first. So,
but
we
you know
like
what?
to play other games.
I'm even more convinced that GreedFall 1 is going to be free on the Epic Games Store sometime before the second one comes out. I think it's going to happen. So now the review is ready.
But you're not looking forward to it.
Oh, yeah.
True. Now it's ready.